What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Economic Events. Today I'm going to be reading an article from bazinga.com. Peter Schiff warned that Bitcoin ETF holders are experiencing losses as Bitcoin's price recently fell to around $54,000. Schiff highlighted that 70% of ETF buyers are already in the red and predicted that a drop below $38,000 would result in 100% of the ETF buyers losing money. I'm not sure how he got to that 70% number or even that 100% number, but Peter Schiff has been predominantly against Bitcoin, and that's an understatement. So just kind of keep that in mind as I continue. This is likely leading to a significant sell-off. He mentioned that while current ETF holders are holding their investments, a larger drop may trigger widespread panic selling. Here's my thing about this ETF that they have for Bitcoin is if the ETF is holding Bitcoin, why would you want to buy that ETF when you could just buy the coin itself and not have to worry about these fees that these ETFs have and all these other different things and institutions that got to get their cut off the top? So I'd wonder about that. Why are you going to the ETF route? So what's the point? What are you buying this ETF for? I don't get that. Somebody in the comment section, let me know about that. Did you buy the ETF? Why? I want to know. I'm genuinely curious. This decline comes despite a rally in the equity market and amid concerns about the supply of Bitcoin from the failed exchange Mt. Gox. Now, apparently with Mt. Gox, they were obviously one of these crypto platforms like all the other bazillion ones out there. This one happened to get hacked or something like that happened. Or people stole like billions of dollars or whatever it was, something like that. I don't know the full story. You'll have to kind of look that up on your own, but that's what they're talking about with the failed exchange of Mt. Gox. And then just a few numbers I want to go over with you about Bitcoin's previous all-time high records that they've hit and where they've gone. So you look at, number one, year-to-date returns for Bitcoin is 31%. At the time of recording this video, it's $58,000 a coin. And let's talk about Bitcoin's previous all-time highs and the aftermath. So in 2014, it hit $1,238, and it fell to $687 by the end of 2014. That's a 45% drop. In May of 2018, it hit $20,000. Now these numbers I rounded up. You know, once you get past the four figures, you start rounding up. It just sounds easier that way. So, like I said, in May of 2018, it reached $20,000. In December of 2019, it was down to $6,600. That's a 67% drop off. And then in November of 2021, it was just under $69,000. And in December of 2022, it was $18,000. That's a 74% drop right there. And then, of course, in March of 2024, it went to $73,000. Yeah, it reached $73,000. So in March of 2024, it reached $73,000. That was the all-time high right there. So you're talking about, again, in 2014, it dropped 45%. That took about 9-10 months. So it was not, that's a pretty big drop. And then in 2018 from May of 2018 until December 2019, it dropped 67%. I mean, that's almost 2 years right there. That's about 18 months. So that's, again, it took a bit longer that time. And then the last time it dropped was, like I said, November of 2021 until December of 2022, it dropped 74%. Now that's a 13-month time frame right there. So each time, it's had a bigger and bigger drop now. Maybe this time, if from $73,000, it drops to, it drops maybe 80%. I don't know. I mean, the trajectory is going up each time. I'm talking about 45% drop, then a 67% drop, and a 74% drop off. Those are nothing to scoff at right there. So these are obviously effective, Now, of course, with the Bitcoin holders, they go ahead and they will buy the coin anyway. They're looking at, okay, it's 74% off. I don't care. I'm going to buy it anyway. I love it. I'm going to, if you like it at $69,000, you better love it at $18,000. Okay, and then there's people on the sidelines who think, this whole crypto is a sham. They're probably happy when they see these numbers drop off. That it proves them accurate. It proves them to be correct. So anybody can be an armchair predictor. You go ahead and predict something, and whether you're right or wrong, there's no effect on you. So what do you care? You've got nothing to lose. And of course, there's people who are just kind of on the sidelines. They're looking at this. Okay, well, I'm looking forward to the next drop off. That way, I can go in and or load up the wagon and go ahead and get a bunch more of this Bitcoin as it becomes on sale again. So that's what I've got for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that little bell that's next to my name. That way you get notified every time I post a brand new video. I do read and reply, or I do read all the comments. I don't always get a chance to reply to all of them, but I do enjoy them nonetheless. Let me know, are you excited about the next time Bitcoin drops? That way you can get in more, or you nervous about it because you bought in at the top and you're worried, oh my god, if it goes down any lower, I'm just gonna panic and do whatever. The thing is, what you want to do is you don't want to become a day trader. You want to become a decade trader. Meaning, because you think about it, you got in 2014. If you got in at Bitcoin for $1,200, and then by the end of the year it dropped to $687, what the hell do you care for, considering what the price is at now? Right now it's at $58,000. So obviously, there's risks when it comes to investing, and you look at it and see what you can assess from the situation and plan accordingly. Only invest what you're willing to lose. So I'm not a financial advisor, but that's probably the only advice you'll ever get from. I hope you all enjoyed this one. Like I say, I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye.